Hello, friends. Need some pointers on building user interfaces in Godot? Follow along with these videos as we build a title screen. This is a free preview of a course on how to use control nodes in Godot. In the previous lesson, we added social media links to our title screen. In this lesson, we'll add a theme type variation. Let's add a new label to our scene for testing purposes only, one without any theme overrides, unlike the title. We'll be using lots of these to display all kinds of text and numbers on screen later. Selecting the root node so we can see the theme editor, we can add a new type to our theme, the label node. Like we've done before, we can change the colors, constants, font size, and style if we want. I'll just use the default font and default font size I've already set for my theme. This creates a consistent look and feel for all or at least most of the text in our game. The title, being unique, uses theme overrides to define its own special theme properties. While I like the stylish font for my game's title, text, and start button, these social media links should be very clear and easy to read, especially because my name is so difficult on its own. So I have imported a second font to use only for these links, Roboto, while the rest of the text for my game should remain in the stylized font. We could select each handle label and use the theme override section to change their font like we did with the title. But what if we want to change it? Or we want to add more of these link buttons? We would then have to edit each of the node's theme overrides to make sure they all match. It would be better to use our theme to set them all at once, while keeping them separate from other label nodes. But we've already added the label type to our theme. So in cases where we want to set a theme for some nodes but not all nodes of the same type, we can add a type of variation to the theme by simply typing our own name into this field. I'll name it handle since that's what I'll be using it for. This new type has no properties yet because the theme editor doesn't know what the base type is. We have to go to the last page and set the base type for this variation. And the base type is the type of the nodes we want to affect, label. We can either type the name into this field, or click the plus button to pick the base type from a list. This will add all of the same properties to this type variation as would be available to a label node. So we can add the same colors, font color, outline color, shadow color, constants like outline size and shadow offset, font, which I will change to Roboto, and font size, which I would like to be slightly larger than the default at 28. None of these changes have affected any of our labels, the title, text, or the handles. Selecting the handle nodes, we can even group select all of them together, then expand the theme section. Next, clicking the edit button beside the variation field, and type in the name of our theme type variation. Just like that, all of these label nodes will now use the theme type variation, so we can adjust their unique settings collectively, while keeping them separate from other labels in the project. Changing the font and font size might also cause the horizontal boxes to change their size to accommodate the text, so I'll quickly adjust the custom minimum sizes of my link buttons to match. And I'll now delete this extra label node since it isn't needed for the title screen. We now have social media links that are easier to read. In the next lesson, we'll add a background for the main game. If you want to enroll in this or any of my courses, they're all available on my Patreon. You can also find them on Udemy and Skillshare. I have a Discord server for my followers and students to help each other out. All are linked below. I'll see you in the next video.